Good morning, everyone. Good Saturday morning, or maybe Saturday afternoon, depending of where you're watching this stream. I hope that you have a great weekend so far. It's Christmas soon. Did you buy all your Christmas presents? Are you last minute? Maybe it's too late for Amazon. I don't know. Everything is done on my part, so I'm fine. And today is a special day. Actually, we're late. I wanted to do a stream. I had a few requests for a base power stream. Let's say I did one at 300 million power. I did a video at 350 million power. Now I'm at what power I am now? I'm at 423. I didn't want to make a video at 425, so I did a login day. So for those who are unaware, if you are wondering since when you are playing this game, you click on VIP and you click on the I here, login days, 8,090 continuous days, not days, continuous days. So this keeps track of your continuous days. If I forget to log in only one day, this counter is reset. It's not about the counter, it's just that I play this game on a daily basis, not always at the same rhythm. Sometimes I would just log in, send my trucks. Most of the time I can play. If I'm on holidays or outside the country, I can still log in on my cell phone. So this is it, friends. So we're gonna do the daily missions. We're gonna collect a few stuff, and we are under attack right now. As you can see, Mass is doing a little push. They did push yesterday. Most of the battle happened in this area right there, so we were able to repel the attack. It was not a nice gesture from us, but it was I appreciate that from us that they still got it. They still wanted to push and attack and burn us, so props for them. It is combat drill, so everybody wants their points. Everybody is more motivated to attack. That is good. And now they are back at it. They are pushing us. They are about to finish building this village right there. Oh, only 4 seconds left. They will be able to do it. And why we're not very active, as you can see, we don't have a lot of troops on the ground. It is because we have a friendly match, friendly war against Avengers. It's our third time that we're playing against Avengers just for fun. And what's happening here? Okay, we are still under a peace treaty while we're getting attacked from behind. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. Every time that we did a friendly match against AVE, of course, Mass took the opportunity to attack us from behind. We would have done the same thing, so I respect that. At least they are attacking. Why I say that is I cannot say the same for 14. I do not want to disrespect them or anything. I'm just telling you what's happening. Okay? Mass is definitely the strongest opposition in this city. Look at the power number and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So when you want to see all the power in the city, it works really well if you are in a theater of conquest. You click on city ranking power and then you see the ranking and power by alliance. So top dog S14 90, almost 93 billion power. They were at 93 billion power yesterday. Mass much less, 88 billion, almost 89 billion power. There's a 3 power gap difference between the two, but Mass is definitely more active. They have more useful power. As 14, they have paper power, not because their base is made of paper, because on paper it looks good, but they're not showing, it doesn't represent their real activity. Third place, we have Avengers at 87. We are at 85 billion power, only 85. Then FWZ at 72, Golden Spartan 51, hashtag 2145 and 2443. So about the same power output for S20 dash hashtag S21 and 22. Then we have Golden Spartan, and it's not really level. I mean, we are on par in power with mass. Not even. We are much smaller than mass. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. And of course, mass 14, they are seizing the opportunity to burn Avengers while they are busy fighting us. I'm not gonna hop in this friendly war because, as you can see, I only have one airlift, so I want to keep that. And every time it's combat drill, you're always struggling with airlift. You know, you want your points, you want to be everywhere, you want a taste of the battle, you want to make sure that you are in combat, and you have to jump a lot of time until you realize you don't have any jumps. You don't have jumps anymore. So good morning, everybody. Hello, Antoine, please. Can you make a test video for artillery attacking infantry with the first test artillery officer being Aaron? Antonina. So Aaron is the artist, the painter. I don't have this officer, but maybe I can do a video about that. Maybe we can fix that. I just need to ask somebody on this battleground that have this officer. I know somebody from Mass, a really good guy. Maybe you know the player he's B52 and he's a nice guy. He contacted me. He said that he wasn't aware I was making videos about Warpath, and he said that if I need anything, just let him know. He's from Canada as well, so I may ask him and we can do some testing with Aaron and Antonina. So I guess that you have Aaron, or you want to unlock this officer. That's why you asked the question. Jeff, I don't remember if they gave me something 90 days ago. Maybe they did. I know that some players, they received something. Warpath or Lilith, they sent me something. It's in the mail, so we'll see. Is it because of this? Is it because of something else? I don't know. So I just want to be careful and watch this battleground, as we do have some help. Yeah, I see some teal units. FWZ helping out. Okay, cool. Are we winning? Well, look, we're gonna zoom out and I will answer your question. So this is mass right here. We are in yellow, very easy to spot. Yesterday we were in kind of light blue. Was hard to tell the difference between us and 24. Hello, Zogi. What's good? And this is our path, how we build. We're connecting to one town. We have one fort, one town, two forts, one town, one arm factory. Do we have a second town? I think we surrender a town, if I believe. I think we did. And now this is the center zone. Ah, there you go. It's right in front of me. I don't see it. So this is the Kremlin, and it's pretty much secured. So at it when we captured the blockhouse, it was a peaceful capture. I mean, we had secured the whole zone number 2. So the zone number 2 is the one outside or between the fort and the blockhouse. So all that ring right there. So this was already secure. We made sure that nobody would attempt to try and build a CC. It was most unlikely since we are dominating this battlefield. But still, we want to make sure nobody try to attempt something. So when the blockhouse opened, it was a peaceful capture. So we gained our way to the Kremlin area where we capture it without any fuss. And that's about it. So this is FWZ in light blue. We have S14 in darker blue, and they are surrounded by FWZ and Avengers right there. Avengers, they capture 1/4, 2/4. Yes, they did. So this is what they have right there. We have hashtag 21. We have a few players guarding the DMZ, if we can call it, the border between hashtag 21 and S7GS, probably to guard the town. Still under safeguard for 6 more hours, almost 7. This is Golden Spartan. They had a blast against hashtag 21 and 24. That's what they told me. We didn't engage much. We fought against them a little bit. Oops, sorry. In this area right there, if you remember, 14 had control. 14 and Mass, they were under control of this whole peninsula right there, and we burned them. But a lot of action happened in this area for maybe 3 consecutive days. It was really busy. And for some reason, S7, they succeed building a CC, beat inside their friend zone. So we fought them a little bit. They're not in the same tier, so I understand why they are staying inside the safe zone. It's you can tell between in power the difference between Mass 14 and them. Of course, their units is not. They don't have the same tech. They don't have mainly the same tech, so it's kind of easy to destroy them. So we're not gonna bully them too much. It's not useful for us. Now we have a boss here. Okay. No money is under attack. So I'm gonna do the things I want to talk about. Oh, Eye of the Providence. Sorry. Thank you, Deli Emmanuel. I can make a test. I do have iron. I do have him, so we can do that. But I'm gonna tell you, infantry. Well, artillery is not supposed to be the best unit against infantry. It's supposed to be the rocket launcher, but in the real world, it doesn't quite work well. And I hope that Lit will add a fix, will buff, not unbuff or not nerf the infantry. I'm not a fan of nerfing units. I hope that they will buff the rocket truck to make it more effective against infantry. I mean, infantry now, if you have decent tech, if you have some decent parts, and you have a few artillery units, you can solo base all day, every day without losing much unit. I mean, yesterday we were facing Vodang, which is one of the most powerful players of 14, and he could delete bases just like that. I mean, once he engaged your base with the artillery, no, not the artillery, the infantry, he barely loses anything. So sometimes they go on a rampage, they form a group of infantry, rocket truck guarded with a few light tanks to prevent bombers from harassing them, and they go to town. They will burn maybe up to 10 bases really quick, and then when they feel like they're getting under attack or they're getting threatened, they just pull back. And this is how you can delete a base real quick, real fast. Yeah, it's weird to see 14 losing. I mean, most of the time they are on the winning side, but recently they've been losing a few conquests. So if you friends remember, the first conquest they lost was the first Cairo. They were playing against G20. No, they were friends with G27. They had a good relationship with G27, and they were in the same coalition as them. I believe no, it was not. They were in the same coalition as S21. They were playing with 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 14 and UN. Sorry, with T01 and UN. Back then, 14 was split in two alliances. They had T01, which was the stronger alliance, and they had UN, which was the smaller alliance. Both of them were in the same coalition. So the coalition is of G27 and S21 and S14 were together. They were playing against Big Mass, Small Mass. Back then, Mass was also split in two alliances. And on the same coalition as us, there was Mass and us, HBR, and Top. Top was friend with Mass. I mean, back then, Scan was I think he is still a personal friend of General Dan. And then what happened is when G27 declared a free-for-all, they decide to play against pretty much everyone except the alliance from the same coalition, S21. And this is when S14 started to lose. They lost this conquest. I think they still won top repute, but they never captured the Kremlin. They were never able to go inside in the Kremlin area, the Zone 3, I believe. So this was one of it was their first defeat. Their second defeat was also in Cairo. So Cairo is not a good city for them. So yeah, the second defeat, well, kind of defeat, was the second Cairo. They were playing against Mass. They were friend with Mass now at that time, and they are still friends, but they decide to be on a different side just to maybe gauge or test their friend strength. And they lost. They were not able to capture the Kremlin. Of course, at the end, Mass let them capture the good gesture. Regardless, they could have said, no, we're not going to let you capture. That would hurt their relationship. So they didn't do that. And their third loss is also in Cairo. Like I said, Cairo is not a good city for them. So yes, and this it was when they play against us. It was a 2 against 6 because nobody wanted to be friend with 14. So they had EV14, which is their lower tier alliance in 14, and of course 14. Most of the time it was a very boring conquest for us. I don't know if you remember, I was in G27 and nothing happened until the save zone dropped. 14 said that they refused to engage with us. They were not happy about the outcome, but it is what it is. Nobody wanted to be with them. Nobody wanted to play on their side. So what can I tell you? Why is that? Haha. Hello, Frost. What is good? I hope that good morning for you if you are from North America. So, okay, enough talk. Well, enough talk. This is a stream, right? So let's collect some stuff right there. Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm open-minded. I want to learn that trick. What is that trick? I'm listening. Ahmed Assam. I have a trick for you. I'm listening. Go ahead. So while you type, you explain your trick that I want to learn. I will collect my stuff right there. Oh, Merry Christmas to me. I like those chests. So we're not there yet. Okay, so we lit up all this canvas right there. Oh, it's nighttime. All right. Let's do the bingo thing. I didn't play much bingo. I didn't want to spend during the holiday, so I'm going to collect those. Oh, good for me. I may purchase a few bingo balls. It's sad that during this event, you cannot collect bingo balls while doing Raven. Hey, Kilroy. Ho ho, what is good? Yes, Coffee cup. Yes, I have my coffee cup. I need my coffee. It's 8 a.m. for me, 8:20, so I do need my coffee. What is that battle pass? Do I have gingerbread? I do not. So what else? Oh, what is our buff? Our buff is at 89. I heard that mass have a buff of, I think, 62, if I recall. I think we have the highest buff. So 89, good for us. Oh, do you want to see the fighting machine ranking and all that good stuff? So we got this Vodan guy from S14, a really powerful guy, a really active guy. He is always looking for trouble, always trying to burn people, and he knows how to play sing song. From 14, he used to be in 22 last conquest. This mad plus minus guy, Tony Love Wolf. I have no money first. General Nan, Lord Tournament, EDC. He used to be in G27. There's a rumor that he wants to join 21. So I hope that we can see this guy back. He's a really nice friend. And then Espo is upset about me. You know, he's protesting, trying to make me feel bad. Is it working? You tell me. Alliance reputation. So we are really close to Avengers. Almost first place. We were behind. We were under FWZ a few days ago, but with the recent event, we jumped and overtook them. Put any officer with this shield. Oh, I know this trick, Ahmed. So yeah, you put a shield officer, protection officer in the light tank when an airplane fly over your base. It kind of activates your base, but only with this unit. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that trick. Yeah, it's a good trick, Ahmed. Maybe for those who don't know, it is a good trick. It's kind of annoying too, and I thought it was a bug. Then I contacted Lilith. I said, guys, why is base getting... Oh, what is that? So why bases are getting activated? And they're telling me it is a normal thing. Everything's normal. There's nothing to see there. So before we continue with this program, I want to hurt those units. I'm going to try to do my best. I only have one unit. I'm going to get rid of that guy. We can't see crap because all you see is penetration. I smoked this guy. I'm going to smoke this helicopter. Woo-wee. So I'm going to pull back and I'm going to send... Oh, they're not happy, eh? I'm going to send my bomber. I'm going to try to reinforce without losing too much. Woo! Oh, they don't like me. They do not. They're chasing me. So my bombers are chasing them. They're chasing me, but my bombers are chasing them. And now I'm going to do the turnaround so my reinforcement can move safely. The light tank. So I'm gonna kill that guy right there. Easy kill. Light tank versus helicopter. He have no chance. Even if I'm missing a few units. Ba-pow. There you go, just like that. Easy as pie. I'm gonna go for this guy too, because, you know, I don't do half a job. King Tiger, look at this. I'm chewing this unit. Ba-boom! Oh! Ah, he's lucky. Okay, go back. Hidrick. What is good? Let me have a sip of my coffee, but this Yeti cup, it's so well insulated that the coffee stay hot almost for 12 hours. Gonna try not to do a mess here. It's way too hot. Okay. I don't like my coffee too hot. All right. Oh, I forget to collect my chest. Research. I will do this research right there. Let me collect those really quick. I hope I will have enough bullets to upgrade my bomber. Okay. Please, Mag. Hit Raven. Try to hit more than one target at the same time while you are stationary. Place an officer with a shield. Please just watch it. It is never ending shield. Understand me. What? The shield that never ends. Is it the, what do you mean? So when you put a shield officer, so you put her steel fighter and or Thorn Countess, you put those officer inside a light tank and the shield never ends, or you mean inside the base? Please elaborate on that. Oh yes, Hadric. Is this do we pronounce Hadrich or Hadric? Regardless. Thanks. Yes. Okay, anyone. Yeah, the light tank is freaking amazing. The main battle tank, I still have it. It's right there for those unaware. It's right there. So it is reset back to 7.2 unit. I'll try, Ahmed. I'll try, maybe not during that stream because I have to redo all my officer. I have, listen, when it's gonna tone down a little bit the attack. Hey, Tien Fam, what is good? Good morning or good afternoon for you. When the attack is gonna tone down, I will do some testing, and I may do a separate video. I want to try your tester theory. I don't understand why this shield would be endless, but if you say it is, we're gonna try it. We're gonna test it out. So back to the light tank. Yes, I'm using the light tank. I love the light tank, and this light tank, it's a max unit. I have some decent tech. I'll show you my tech right now. So before I show you my tech, so this is the stats on my tank. It's fully upgraded, of course. Fully modified. I have all gold plus parts, and these full port. I mean, it's a full unit, okay, and I have full keys as well. If you go, whoa, I went too fast. If you go on keys or the keys, the wrenches, some call them the keys, right there. So it is full, offensive, defensive. Bon matin à toi. Oh, S21. Yeah, you rock. We rock. Tap on the back for us. So yeah, the light tank is freaking awesome. And my officer pairing, I do have, as a captain, I have Lord of Order, train with the 40% HP buff from Svalen, and the special skill of Rapier. I made a video about this officer. I don't know if you saw it. If you are considering this officer, you may watch this video. It will help you make a decision. He is freaking awesome. He is OP. He is a game changer, just like Valkyrie was a game changer for the helicopter. I know some of you guys asked me to try him on an helicopter. I will do this test once again. But he really shines on the light tank, as he gives you a 20% firepower increase when he is manning the L tank, light tank. And then as an aid, I have Professor Payne with the 30% firepower increase and the 20% HP buff and 10% damage resist buff. So far, it's doing pretty good for me. And now we're burning bases. Oh man, they got the truck. Damn, too late. That sucks. So now we're burning base. I guess that we're not doing our friendly war anymore. What's going on here? Ooh, oh. General Dark. So you see this guy got the this guy got the light tank officer inside his base. So his light tank is firing at us even though his base is not activated. Every time somebody fly over his base, it's getting kind of activated. I love hitting trucks. Oh, thank you, Mr. Pham. Are you in Vietnam? Because you speak, you type very well in English. Yeah, I did remember his vid. Many of his videos. He is a true light tank master. We have this type of player in 21 as well. His name is Template. I don't know if you ever watched him play the game. He plays the lighting beautifully. I mean, he is a master of his art. He only plays solo, never in a group, never send his unit in a group. I mean, I've never seen it. Maybe he does it while I'm sleeping, but as a solo player, he is really good, and he's not a whale. He's not a pay to win, of course. He purchased some stuff, but he is not like a whale. Like, let's say, he's not like this guy, 665 million. Okay, he's a normal player, a spender, but a casual spender. But he focused on his light tank. He used to focus on the main battle tank, but as you know, the main battle tank, it's not a solution anymore. However, Lilith told us that they were working on something for the MBT, the main battle tank. They are working on a fix. I think that the main battle tank will may not become meta like the light tank or the helicopter is right now, or even the infantry, but it will be more, it will be more popular again. They will fix it. They will fix this unit. It may come organically, as you know, when we will reach the point where there's too many light tanks. Jeez. When there's too many light tanks roaming around, then the MBT will be more popular, but I think that the MBT is lacking something. L tanks get more kills, more skill damage from helicopter. For that, you can add skill damage resist plus 30% from Countess and enjoy the more durability. You are absolutely correct, sir. Thank you for pointing that out. When I tried the light tank during my light tank test video or my rapier test video, the best result I got, excluding the exclusive officers, was rapier and Thorn Countess. A good combo, even though Countess she's a more protection officer. The light tank is lacking protection. It is the least durable unit, so boosting that number helps tremendously. Okay, so thank you for pointing that out. It's useful information for you guys. So if you look at Thorn Countess, yeah, you got the shield, 1500 coefficient with a small firepower buff, not much, 8%. Increase the damage to this officer's troop by 20%, that's average. Reduce the damage this officer's troop received from officer skill by 30%. Kind of useful. And this one increases the HP of this officer's tank and helicopters. Tanks and helicopters by 40%. So, yep. So, those attributes, those skills are highly beneficial to the light tank. If you focus only on offense skill, then when you get caught in a crossfire, this is when you start losing units real fast. And it's a pain in the butt, right? Because the light tank, it takes forever to train. I mean, you start training and it trains much slower than the MBT. It trains, I think it trains as fast as the helicopter. It's freaking, it takes forever. So many units to train. Frost, Rapier, War Machine is good, is awesome. So if you are a new player and don't have access to all those officers, you can what the hell is going on here? You should he's activate. So you can consider War Machine. Okay, we're gonna gather. We just need an infantry unit. Do we have infantry? Oh, we do have infantry. Okay, go, go! So, yeah. Look how fast a 700 million player guy is melting. There you go. There you go. Yeah, baby. So police will take a spot, hopefully. I'm going to train, and look, I'm going to train. I'm at 26 units. Only need to train 8 units, right? It takes so long. I mean, all your officer pick are really good. I mean, it's up to you to figure out what works best for the situation. And like I said, you can opt for 2 offense officers or have a mix of offense and defense protection based on the way you play the light thing. If you know how to evade fire, if you know how to get some assist kills, not getting caught, maybe you want to focus on more offensive oriented officers. If you're not too careful about that, you may consider adding a protection officer. It's really up to you, friends. I mean, there's so many officers now. When I first started playing the game, believe it or not, War Machine was not even in the game. He got released a few weeks later. So we had 10 slots, but only had 9 officers if you couldn't afford Guardian of Truth, because at this time, well, it's still the case, Guardian of Truth was a pay-to-win officer, and back then he was considered expensive, as I think it requires how many statues you have to purchase. Well, you have to purchase 720 statues, but it roughly costs around 400 USD to awaken. And back then it was considered expensive. Now 400 USD doesn't give you much. Oh, we're gonna light this base. 572 million. Look at this infantry. It's barely losing anything. Look, it's still more. Okay, now it's okay. It's half gone, and there was not much artillery around, so infantry is freaking hard to kill. Oh, we have bombers now. Oh my. And mass, they do have strong bases. maybe not this guy, but this guy, Tigrul, almost 800 million power, probably more if he's fully trained. Yeah, Mass is no joke. They do have strong players. Around 250 for Guardian, USD, I believe. Yes, you're correct. Maybe the 400 was in Canadian dollars because I'm in Canada, and with the exchange rate, that's about it. That's about the cost. So yeah. And Guardian of Truth, speaking of him, do we agree that he needs a buff? I mean, he should be, for a paid officer, he should be a little bit more powerful than a Gen 3 officer, but not as strong as an exclusive officer. What do you think? I think that Lilith needs to fix Guardian of Truth because now he's irrelevant. Early in game is good, but when you access those Gen 3 officers like Rapier, Valkyrie, Torn Countess, Lady Justice, all those strong guys, those strong heroes, you kind of, you feel like you did the wrong purchase. That's how I feel, at least. Friends, I want to talk about one. Ooh, sorry, I knocked my camera. I want to talk about one topic. Did you guys see my video about the testing scopes? The guy who did some tests against a Scorpion cannon to verify, and came to the conclusion that Red Heat is defective. Red Heat and Professor Payne, they are defective. So he did, we released the video because initially when he did his first test, he contacted VIP support and he said, guys, listen, there's a problem with Professor Payne and Red Heat. Those two officers should, well, according to the skill description, they are boosting the officer skills of both officers in the troop. So if Antonina boosts 25, Red Heat boost both officer at 25, their officer skill. Maybe I said badly, but if you saw the video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So to make a long story short, those two exclusive lounge officers, they were good when they are fully awakened, but when you put them in the officer skill training, they only boost one officer skill. So Red Heat and Professor Payne, they only boost, I'll show you. Look at the skill. Increases the skill damage of all officers in this officer's troop by 30%. Okay, so meaning that if you skill train Professor Payne, because this skill is not locked to a specific unit, it can work for every unit. If you skill train Professor Payne for a, let's say, this pairing right there, it will give 30% more skill damage to Lady Liberté and Saber of the Nation. So he did the test and he came to the conclusion that it doesn't work. So he contacted VIP support and VIP support said, we're gonna look into it. And then he came back and they said, nope, everything is working fine. So we made this video and I sent this video to one of the guy in charge of the creator content. Maybe you know the guy. He's kind of active in the Warpath Discord community. So he said, yeah, we're gonna investigate. And then they went back and they said, yep, it is not working. So they will fix this bug in the next update, maybe 9.1. And I'm happy that they fixed it. So let's put yourself in this situation, okay? Those officers are freaking expensive. Okay, we're talking about 1,600 USD to fully awaken an exclusive officer, depending of your luck. Who got 1,600 to spend on a mobile game? Not a lot of players. most of the players, they cannot afford those officers. So from time to time, they will save their money and they will only awaken one skill. So if this one skill you're looking to awaken, unfortunately, it's this one, increases the skill damage of all officers in this officer's crew by, let's say you raise it up to 25% or even 40%. If you can afford it, then you just got screwed because it's not working. So I'm glad that Lilith fixed it. It's a little mistake, but for the price, asking price of those officers, we shouldn't be part of the research and development team. Those officers should be working as specified from the beginning. Okay, so that's what I want to tell you. So they will fix it, and I'm glad that this Scopes guy did the testing. Otherwise, we would be stuck with broken officers. Oh yeah, Brielle, that's a good solution. They should fix him, definitely. Well, now they do stack. I mean, they're supposed to stack, and according to the skill description, it should match. I mean, those bistro officers, they are expensive. So, in exchange of that dollar, you need something in return, right? You need your return rate. You need something for that money. What is the special about BM? BM, the rocket truck? What are you talking about the BM? Was that? So Jamie 04 319 million power, the boom. Mass rally, it's no more. So you see this, the village they just finished building, it's no more. So usually mass, what they like to do, or any alliance, they like to bother people by dropping bases and causing and go on rampage on those reserves. So I'm gonna guard this area. It's useless for me to be part of that big group. Too many people, it's too crowded, can't navigate. I'm gonna make sure that we're not getting attacked from behind. Somebody drop in and start attacking our reserves. I will do that. That's what I'm gonna do. And we always need those type of players that always watch or guard the supply line, the reserves. It's so tempting to cut the reserves. You plop your base and you go to town. So we're gonna prevent this. Same thing as having a light tank to guard the artillery group. There's not enough of you people doing that. So if you like to manage those kind of army groups, then more power to you. So I hear somebody jumping. Okay, it's a good guy. And if I could block the guy, I'm gonna form a small group here. I'm gonna highlight my group. I'm gonna put it in blue, like so. Like this. Light. Thank you. So now my group is more visible. Yeah, well, yeah, the BM needs a little bit buff, in my opinion. If you want to talk about the BM, we can do that. I love the BM before, just before the modern units. The BM, the rocket launcher, the Katyusha, call it whatever you want. It used to be my favorite unit. Just after the medium tank. You could one-shot any artillery. You could attack. Oh, police is in my squad. Awesome. Police from S8. Yeah, you could, I mean, you could attack super heavies. You could destroy artillery units, anti-tank gun, howitzers. You could one-shot them easy. It was a beautiful unit, then became the modern units at version 5, update 5, and then the Katyusha start losing power. You cannot one-shot artillery anymore. And now the Katyusha is not good against infantry. It's not durable enough. It sucks. What used to be the most popular unit before the modern the modern units, now it's shit. Sorry for my language, but it is. So this unit needs a buff. It needs either a longer range, more durability. The compromise. Oh my. So we got something. We got something. And try to not getting destroyed. Kill this guy. So he's frozen. There you go. Yeah, my bomber is getting attacked. Woo! I hate when this happens. So you select your bomber, then you lose control of your group. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about the BM. So the BM needs a buff, either a range, a firepower, because the mobility is fantastic, but you sacrifice the how can I say that? There's too many compromise. So you're giving away too many durability for the mobility. Mobility is key, right? But not at the cost of the lack of durability or firepower. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, so this guy is causing trouble. Rodents, you see? Rats. I'm gonna try to guard this group right there. Not this group, but this pathway. I only have 4 units. 4 good units, but you know what? We can supply, buff. We can buff it a little bit.
Man, please load.
I'm gonna buff.
It was awesome.
Right there. Yeah, this is not gonna work against me, sir. How strong is this guy? 419? Oh, I got you. The light tank is so fast. It doesn't forgive. You see how fast I destroyed this helicopter? Not completely, but I did some significant damage in just 1 second. Just like that. It fires so fast. The light tank like boop, 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 boop. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it happens so quick. No, you're not. Oh. If I could charge, that would be awesome. Could charge my skill and release it. Do we have artillery in the back? Okay, so I need to be careful. So I have about this range.
Ready for battle.
This artillery, oh, it was too close. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I also lost some units with that shenanigan.
It's a little tough. Destination, Commander? I'll easily catch those rabbits. I'm on my way.
Sorry if I'm not interacting. I'm focused in the game. I just, especially when I'm using, I'm in charge of an army group. I feel bad every time my group gets destroyed. As, you know, it's not cool. For my troop only, I don't care.
Faster than the speed of light.
Oh!
It's a little tough.
And light tank, for a reason, they kind of deal. They are. I wouldn't say they counter infantry, but they are okay against infantry. They are much better than helicopters or main battle tank, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but that's my impression. They do okay against infantry. So this guy right here, and I harass this guy. Let's see how I do. Yeah, I'm doing some damage, and he's not. But he don't have a good infantry. It is not a weakened unit. Yeah, fast AG for saves on rats. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, I'm stuck. Jeez. I ate that that shell pretty good. Oh, Fubar, the sheriff is in town. Good to have you in this stream, Fubar. I hope that you're having a good morning so far. Oh, he teleported. That's too bad. Again. It only took me 1 second to lose control and get attacked. I'm going to train back. 12 units. Now this is where it gets dangerous. You know, you're tempted to clean out that base, which is not a strong base, 358 million to our standard. Remember, we are in Legendary 1 battlefield, so all bases are strong, but this one, it is not the end of the world. This is probably buffed as well. No, not even. So 368 million, it's an okay base. You'd be tempted to smoke him, but look how many troops behind him that will attack you at once as soon as you open fire. So you don't want that. Oh, now this troop is charged. So that will be interesting if he dares to attack me again. So I will put my tank right there. Boop. And We'll see what's gonna happen. This one will be ready to fire as soon as he engaged my tank. That will be interesting. Too soon till everyone else is out of the house, so it's nice and quiet. Oh yeah, I love that moment. That's why I love to do my streams early in the morning, so I don't get disturbed, or late at night. But the morning is better for me. Then this is done, you can do the rest of your things. What are you doing? You come back. Come back. Oh yeah, they're not gonna fix this village. Keep the burn 35 minutes. So the trick is to prevent a jumper. I mean, somebody could still jump. Is it worth it though? I don't know. I don't think so. This is a way to prevent or discourage. Discourage, is that even a word? To dissuade the alliance from dropping in. This is a small guy, I believe. No, not small. Am I in range if I do this? I'm not in range. Okay, that's good to know. Now I'm in range. If I come closer, and he knows that. Be careful, my friend. Don't come too close. I wonder what 14 is doing. Do we want to watch this? Let's have a look. I know they were burning some villages, Avengers villages, while we were planning to do our friendly war. So I wasn't even aware we had a friendly... Oh, somebody jumped. Somebody jump. Kenny! That is the benefit of playing on a PC. I don't know if you're all playing on a PC or you are mostly mobile guy. Playing on a PC will let you, or will give you more field of view to prevent this kind of shenanigan. I know sometimes you hear the sound, and but now you see it. We have a few infantry. I will make way for the artillery so they can move in. We're still gonna surround him, but I want to make sure that the artillery is in range. So we got this guy with... Okay, we have a few... Oh yeah, we have some solid infantry troops. Thank God. We don't have... yeah, we do have some artillery. Okay. Hurry, guys, please. Let's not let him fix the village. So we have to start all over again. Go. Yes, go. Go. Oh, another jumper. Below us. Yes. Right there. Light him up. Let's do this. So B2K is eating the aggro. Now the aggro switch for some reason. Whoopee! Rick Van de Mortel. Hey, what is the meta officer for light tank at the moment? Outside the exclusive lounge, it is Rapier. This dude right there. The new guy since 9.0. I did some testing. Did you see my test video? If you didn't, it's not a shameless plug. You can view that video. I explain all the skills, how he works. We're gonna still review him real quick so you understand how strong he is. Okay, he's really good. He's a Gen 3 officer, so he's one of the latest and greatest, but he is so close to an exclusive officer. Okay, he got some pretty good skills. The tactical one, 1500 damage, that is standard, nothing new here, but he does boost a 20%. His critical rate is increased by 20% for 8 seconds when he is awakened, when this skill is awakened. Okay, so remember that 20%, the critical hit, the critical strike. So as of right now, we don't have a visual cue in the game when the critical strike happened. This will be fixed very soon according to Lilith. So now we will see when the critical strike hit happened. So 1500 plus 20% on critical strike hit rate or probability. His first passive skill offense type increases the firepower of this officer's tank and helicopters by 30%. This is good already, but hold on. If this officer is in a light tank troop, you get an additional 20%. So it's 50% firepower buff. That is insane. That is the highest I've seen so far. All right. Are you getting that? Okay. Then it's not over. On top of it, you get a normal attack buff, normal attack damage buff 15%, standard, critical strike rate 20%. So we have a 20% here and a 20% there. 40% critical strike hit rate. That is up to you, sir. So either this skill, this one is super good, or this one, you cannot train on this one. So if you want to skill train, either pick this one or this one. No, sorry. Yeah, this one or this one. Because this one will boost the critical strike. Now is third passive skill. Whenever this officer's tank or helicopter troop lands a critical strike, so 40% chance to land a critical strike, it gains a 5% bonus to damage for 8 seconds, can stack up to 5 times. 5 times 5, 25. So you can gain up to a 25% damage bonus, not firepower, damage. At max stack, their troop deals additional skill damage whenever they land a critical strike. Damage coefficient 400. So this is, I'm not sure, is it 400 on top of the 1500, boosting that to 1900? If so, like I said, he is freaking good. He is good to go. And this awaken skill is the same thing. It's the same thing as this one. Now it's awaken. So yeah, friends, look no further if you are looking for the best light tank officer. Go with Rapier. I spoke a little bit about that, Rick. That is a good question. It depends entirely on your style of play. So in my video, while I was testing Rapier, my best combination was with Torn Countess. Her.
I know what you're thinking.
The cute lady right there. Why is that? It's simple. So Torn Countess, she is a protection officer. She gives a shield and she reduces the skill damage you eat. The light tank is a unit that got very little HP. So that additional HP buff and protection skill highly benefit that unit. Got this? You can do your testing. I tried Lady Justice and Valkyrie. I tried Rapier and Lady Justice. I tried Rapier and Valkyrie. I didn't try Rapier and Golden Eagle. Maybe I should have. I didn't have the style. I didn't have the time to do all my testing. But so far, Torn Countess with Rapier, they reproduce the same results as Lord of Order and Professor Payne. Imagine that. 2 exclusive officers, doing as good as Rapier and Torn Countess. So keep that in mind. Maybe your playstyle will affect your officer pick. It's up to you. I mean, the beauty about this game is no matter you take 2 players of the same power, both players will have a totally different setup. Maybe you focus more on base defense, maybe you focus more on officers, maybe you focus more on ground troops or air force. I don't know. I mean, the possibility is endless. I don't have Torn high level, but I got Miss Percy. Percy is, yeah, not. She's average. I mean, if that's the only officer you have, I guess, yes, Percy. So let's have a look at Percy.
On your orders, Commander.
Yeah, the damage coefficient on her awakened skill is kind of low, 1200. And she boosts all her troops within 2 map grids. If you play solo, this is kind of useless. Increase the damage of this officer's troop by 25% when garrison. Like I said, for the lighting is more of a field unit. So this skill is kind of useless. Increase the HP of this officer's troop by 20%. Okay, all right. And increase the blast damage resist of this officer's troop by 50%. The blast damage resist is when you are under fire by artillery. Not the best. If you want me to tell you the truth, not the best. If this is the only officer you have because you are early in game, that's fine. Later in game, no. We got this. Okay. Golden Eagle. Let's have. Hold on. Just want to make sure I'm not getting attacked. Okay. We're gonna see Golden Eagle. Golden Aigle Doré in French. So Golden Eagle. What does he have? I don't use a lot of Golden Eagle in my diet. Mainly because I already have Professor Payne and Lord of Order. But my situation is a little bit different than yours. So I understand why everyone is freaking out on Golden Eagle, because he is good. He is very good. So 1500 damage, that is awesome. For every 100 millimeters of armor thickness the enemy has, this skill deals additional damage. Damage coefficient of 880. So helicopters, do they have a lot of armor? Oh, somebody's healing. It really depends on the... Oh, yeah. You sneaky bastard. We're gonna get back to your question. So maybe, Fubar, you can answer this question while I focus on this base. Yes, Golden Eagle, he is good. He is good to go. GTG. But maybe if we go through his skills, we have a better understanding if he's worth it for the lighting. I mean, over Percy, yeah, 100% every day of the week. Golden Eagle is much better than Percy. Okay. So we're gonna deal with this guy, and then we'll be back on topic of Golden Eagle. So depending of the armor thickness, I don't think that helicopters have as much armor thickness as main battle tank. Helicopters are always less durable than the equivalent MBT, but still, it's pretty good. Heat rounds. High explosive anti-tank. So increases the damage this officer's troop deals to tanks and helicopters by 20%. Okay, always useful, but it's specific to a unit. Special skill, fragmentation. This officer's troop has a 10% chances of landing a critical strike when it's attacked. when it attacks. Sorry, dealing 150% damage. Rapier got 40%. All right. This guy only 10. So you can tell the difference between Rapier and Golden Eagle now. But Golden Eagle is versatile. He works on every troop. And then his last skill increases the damage resist of this officer's troop by 15%. Standard increases the damage resist of your base by 10%. That is why he is popular. He gives your base an additional 10% damage resist. When this officer is garrisoned, so inside your base, and then the awakened skill through this officer's troop deals 20% extra damage with normal attacks, and its normal attacks ignore 10% of the enemy's damage resist up to 15% damage resist. I mean, on paper he's alright, but it seems like that on the battlefield it works great. Same thing as Valkyrie. Valkyrie on paper, she's alright, but on the battlefield, I mean, she destroyed tanks like you eat popcorn. Like so fast, like boom, boom, boom. And we have a jumper. How strong is this guy? 367. Not a huge deal. What I do is I press on auto attack. Right there. So he just got no hope of countering me or attacking me. Especially if he have a helicopter, he will lose reserves every time he attempt to attack me. Even if he tries to attack me with infantry, what does he have inside? I'm always curious to see. So a good helicopter, obviously. Anti-tank gun, no threat for me. Oh yeah. And his main battle tank, I'm pretty sure it's not super strong, so... So look at this plane, he's gonna lose units so quick. So that's what I love about the light tank. I mean, it harasses fighters and bombers with his anti-air attribute or capability. It's quick, you can evade attack, you can evade ambush. It's not durable though, so it's not perfect, but for my style it works very well. Plus it eats helicopters for breakfast. So our mission right there is to keep the burn, delete this village. This is usually most of the time I'm pretty good at doing that. So when I decide that I'm watching or guarding a village, I do it properly from the beginning to the end. I don't do anything else. I'm very attentive. I listen carefully if somebody will jump. I will clean up my group a little bit. I have a dead unit, so this guy is out, and this guy is he's marching. Okay, he's quite far though. I'll give him a chance to be part of this operation. What's new here? Bingo. All right. What's happening here? Oh, somebody's getting attacked. What the hell?
I am ready.
Oh, now I see.
I am ready.
We need to reconnect this ASAP. We need to reconnect this. Hold on. How many points we have? We have plenty of points. We should reconnect this. I'm gonna put a tag. Okay. Jump with a friend. Good idea. Can I jump? This guy is quite strong. This solo L, JL, sorry. And the yeah, two strong guys. A truck. Oh. Where is he going? Oh, I hope you get intercept, my friend. Oh yeah, he will. So this guy will die, and this truck won't be able to base. They're gonna go for this artillery. Good move, and they're gonna spread the attack on both. Oh yeah, he's done. Those artillery had no chance against this small group. So well done, FWZ. And no, this is a bad idea. No, 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 no. Do not attack this base. Even if he got 2 troops inside, he is very strong. I know that player. I don't know him personally, but I know what he can do. Because my troops are mainly for base defense. Okay, base defense. Base defense. I mean, Percy. Well, Percy, she's better on a artillery unit than a highly mobile unit. But like I said, maybe I don't know where you are in the game. If you are early in the game, that's fine. When I start playing, my first officer I had, my first awakened officer was Percy. So, like I say, later in game, Percy is no good. She doesn't keep up. There's better options out there. Early in game, she's amazing.
Gonna be so exciting.
I mean, my advice is also based on my experience. I've been there, I've done that, but if you're not there yet, then you have to baby step your way. 90 days now, that's fine. That there is no problem there. So you are still a baby. And baby, do baby steps. All right. We have a healer. All right, we are in good shape. For some reason, we abandoned all those villages. We used to connect, but I think those villages were abandoned to lower the building cost for something else. And friends, if you are a R5 or 4 in this live stream, I'm not here to discuss about what our command is doing, high command is doing, but personally, I am never a fan of deleting villages. Yes, it reduced the cost of building new villages, but it doesn't refund you the tokens, the points. So it's not really useful. You only get the benefit, you only get the advantage for a very small amount of time. After that, you're back to square one, where you're always missing points to build points. So unless it's an urgent matter, then deleting one village or two, maybe to make an opening for your ally to jump in, that is fine, or to base in, that is fine. However, besides that, deleting villages is for me, it's not a good idea. Anyways, yeah, Percy, she is a legacy officer. She comes with the game. She's fine. I mean, she's free. She is definitely free to play officer, meaning that every time you level any officer, I think it's 10. Every 10 level, you obtain Percy statues. And now you have a special event that gives you more Percy statues. This kind of event we didn't have back in the days. Now you have it. So let's drink on that. We are fixing and we are prevent. Only 14 minutes to go. Oh yeah, my chest. I want to collect those. Oh, we have a jumper. Almost gone too. Almost gone. See, it's important that when you are on duty, you make sure you react fast when there is a jumper. If you let that jumper survive, more base will drop and then you will lose control of this village. Hey, what's up, Piranha? What is good, my friend? My friend from... Oh, where are you from? My parents went to your country. I just don't remember. Sorry. I know where you come from. I know exactly where you come from. I am trying to find it. Oh, we have some AV players as well. I know you come from S8. Silly rabbit. I know you're... Yes, thank you. Thank you. My parents went to Croatia 20 years ago. A little bit more than that before the war. They enjoy that country. The beautiful country. Beautiful people too. Very friendly. Yep, I'm playing mostly on PC and now I changed my phone. I was struggling with my old phone, which was not very old. It was a Galaxy S22 Ultra and I smashed that phone. I dropped my phone on the floor, not even on the floor, on my scale, and it smashed the screen. I mean, so bad it was unusable and they replaced it. They sent me a check because I had the accidental coverage. We have a jumper. And now I rock the Fold 5, the Galaxy Fold 5, Z Fold 5, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And I enjoy playing on mobile with this phone. It doesn't lag, it doesn't overheat. You have more field of vision because it's wider. So you have about 1 inch on each side. And who says no to 2 extra inches, right? I'm speaking about the screen size. PC Master Race, yeah. Rock on. PC Master Race here as well. I mean, for streaming is you don't have a choice, right? PC Master Race. I like that. Fubar, you don't need a desk chair. Do you see my chair? Do you see this? It's a kitchen. It's a living room chair. You don't need a gaming chair. So, your wife does? I'll show you the war machine. I mean, you need a monitor to play. Yes. Do you need a chair to play? No. You take a milk crate. You stack 2 milk crates with a cushion and you're good to go. Your back will hurt you. Your back will hurt, sorry, but it's doable. It's not your priority, my friend. Look at the war machine, fighting machine. I used to be almost in 2 days ago. I was in 260 position. I gained a little bit because of yesterday. We were really busy fighting. I did some pretty good reports with the light tank. Mass attack us. I got burned by 14. All the west side. I went back on east side because Mass was attacking, so we disengaged against 14. We went back to defend against Mass, and this is where I did some pretty good report. I didn't capture this video. Sadly, I was caught in the action. I was focused on the action. I forgot to record. It was a good time. I mean, Mass did a good job. They caught us by surprise, and they did a good push, so props to them. I make fun of them sometime, but it's not mean. But then yesterday I have to give them the credit, and today still they are trying to push us, making that combat drill event exciting. Okay, even if they are losing, they're not giving up. They are more active than 14, even if they have a lower power output than 14. Okay, we got 2 strong bases guarding now. You don't need a gaming chair. Who said that? Sergey? Why you need a gaming chair? The proof is in the pudding. I have a living room chair. It works. I mean, yes, it's better to have a gaming chair. Do I want a gaming chair? Of course I do. But between a monitor and a gaming chair, the choice is obvious. Oh yeah, did you guys, how about this holiday battle pass? This one, it's pretty good. So I unlocked the premium reward. That was kind of affordable, but in the premium rewards, you have some pretty interesting merchandise or rewards. Of course, you have your bingo balls. This, let's not talk about this too much. Do you see the drop rate for the Haunted Mansion recolor? Not even 1%. Okay, this is ridiculous. So most likely you will get a universal coupon. 10% chance to have a 10% chance to have a 5 universal coupons, and a 1/5% chance to collect this recolor skin. You have some museum coupons. 1 museum coupon, well, I mean 50, 100, 150, oh, 250, 250 plus 150, 400, 402 plus 200, 600. Yep. So those museum coupons, you use them to go to the museum. Like so. No, not the collection. This one, exchange. Now I have 1455 coupons, museum coupons, another currency. I have enough to buy the dark blue truck. Should I buy it? Because the skin recolor is a big scam. I do not. You get. I mean, if okay, the only positive. I don't always want to trash lit it, so let's keep one thing positive. If you don't have any base skin, I mean, except the free one that are kind of sucky, but if this is the only skin you have, then that's amazing. If you're looking to buy a cheap skin, this is your option. So it's $200. You're guaranteed to have 1 skin. It will be different than the other skin as it's a recolor. It is worth it. Now, to have the skin set buff, you need to purchase all 3 of those recolor, which is a scam. They say it used to be 4,000. That is bullshit. It's not worth that. Me and Fubar were talking about this. If they would offer free recolor that don't give you a buff, that would be cool. I would get those. But spending 200 USD for a 3 years old skin that is a different color, I mean, Lilith is pushing the envelope a little bit too far with this. It is completely ridiculous. Those are cool, so I cannot I cannot even afford one of those. Never mind the pack. Never mind the package. Frames, I have everything. Decoration, I have everything. So I could purchase this blue truck. And when I do purchase this blue truck, what do I get? Hold on, just want to verify I'm not getting under attack. We are not. Are we? No. So just want to look at the skin set. Command truck. No. Skin set. Okay. So yeah, look at this. So for the whole skin set, if you spend 600 USD, you get a 5% firepower and base HP of 1%. This is a robbery. Is there a truck base skin set? Sorry, I don't think there is a truck skin set. No, I don't think so. The only thing you get when you collect the second truck is for the museum thing, the collection thing right there. Command truck set. So if you get 3 of those, all of them, you get just more points. So it's not worth it. I'm gonna wait. Well, Fubar, hold on. If you already have a skin, you don't have the skin buff for that specific skin. I mean, you have the current buff, but you don't have the skin set buff unless you purchase all 3 of them, which is ridiculous. And DX7, he made a video not too long ago. It was bitching against that maybe not bitching, but he made the point that Lilith, I mean, I still play the game, I still support the game, but geez, every time, every update, there is a new pay to win feature. It is almost exclusively money driven. Yes, Rome is new content, but it's still the same conquest. It's still the same thing. Operation Hegemon, it is new, but I mean, the game is 3 years old now. I would expect more content instead of having pay to win after pay to win after pay to win features. I mean, how many currencies do we have now? It's getting out of control, and it feels to me that Lilith only care about the money. And I hope that it's not going to kill the game, because imagine, put yourself in the situation. You're a new player. You discover Warpath. As a new player, you look at all the pay-to-win features now and you lose your mind. Back then, there were some pay-to-win features, but it was tolerable. Now everything has a pay aspect, as a spending aspect. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's no innovation. There's nothing new that blows your mind. Air Force was a new thing, yes. And now I heard that the naval unit will not be a fixed feature. It will be a map-specific feature. I mean, for the amount, the crazy income Lilith is getting, they should be able to release more content, more innovative content that will kind of make you enjoy the game a little bit more. So if you watch my video with Fubar, the last collaboration video, we highlight the fact that having more campaign missions will be good, exclusive Air Force campaign missions as well. Maybe add some story to the game. So remember when you play the mission, the campaign mission first, this is when they introduced the officers. So you knew the story of the game, how it began and everything. And the Raven, yeah, you can watch this video on Fubar's channel, is there. And the Raven is also, it should be highlighted a little bit more in Warpath. Now the Raven is just not an afterthought, but it's not really. I mean, the city is taken by the Raven, but you're not fighting the Raven, you're fighting the other alliances. So if they would put the Raven as the official opposition force and force you to team up with an alliance to defeat the Raven, we would have something interesting, a different dimension to this game. So just to change the routine. But keep in mind, maybe they are working on that content, but this takes time to develop. When you throw out the idea, between that moment and the final release, it's not 1 week. It takes months. I mean, games are developed for years. It takes time. So we destroyed that village. We took it. We burned. It's now building in yellow. We're gonna renovate this area. We're gonna paint it in yellow. Can I can. I actually I can. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Can I? I think I can. I will. Can I? Jeez. I will make it happen. I need to open this. I'll search for you. Fubar Warpath. There you go. It's video. That I think Warpath needs. All right. Nope. Share. Copy. There you go. There you go. Ah, you did it. You beat me to it. I'm too slow. Yeah, you're lucky because we are in server 21 and we don't have Operation Hegemon yet. Hey, Scopes, what is good? What is good, my friend? I was talking about you early in the stream for your video, your test you made. Oh, you were asking? Yeah, you don't need my blessing to put a link to your channel. Okay? You don't need that. You just put it. You do what you have to do. Now let's go. I wanted to see the they are building a central command. That is cool. Okay. That is cool. So if we want to do a friendly war, we can react faster when mass is trying to burn us. Did we delete the tag? Yeah, we delete the tag. We were you see this big stack of bases and Avenger, I think they are right there as well. So yeah, we were supposed to have a friendly war. I was not aware of that, but it doesn't matter. And when we start to set up for war, this is when mass start to attack us, of course. And yeah, we had to defend our base or our land against mass. And what about Avengers? Are they fixing? Yeah, they fixed it. Okay, good. Oh, this is still burning. Hey, Avengers, your village is burning. Oh, you have plenty of time. Well, yeah, better to ask permission, but you, like I said, you don't need my permission to post a link of your channel. So keep that in mind. Next time you just post it. So we have a rat base. Where's the rat? He's right there. This is the rat. So can we intercept the rat? This is the question. Oh, there's another rat. We're gonna see the rat. What's happening? I hope he doesn't take this bad. What time is it? Okay, almost 2 hours into that stream. We're doing good. I'll bring a fighter as well. Oh, we have some artillery, and I believe we can defeat that base with a few artillery. If we have some decent infantry, I think we can pull it off. We're gonna see. We're about to see that. So DRM, a top player, really strong player. You see his troops. He got 4 artilleries, 4 howitzers. We're gonna give him We're gonna provide protection for his troops. And yeah. That was close. DRM, don't get too close, my friend. Do not get too close. Okay, let us provide you protection from your base, from this base. Sorry, he is no weak, so he's not in Alliance territory. We're not in Alliance territory. He is not buffed. He is not fully trained. So I think we can pull this off. So I'm trying to evaluate the situation. Look at this troop. Look at this troop. Okay. Now is the time. Let's go now. Let's go DRM. Tank the base. This is the time. He's missing 1 full troop. 1.5 troop. I mean, so we can knock him down. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we got this. We got this, baby. And he's lucky. Yeah, I lost my fighters. That's okay. That's fine. But this guy is in better shape. He is better shape. We're gonna delete this tag. We're gonna clean up the tags a little bit. I'm gonna clean up the landscape. We're gonna knock down this bunker as well as this raven. Now we may not have enough firepower to deal with this base. DRM got top troop only. He's missing 1 howitzer. We don't have a tanking unit, so this is not good. This is not gonna work. And he's buffed too, so a healthy base. I see 2 howitzers, 1 anti-tank, 1 light, and 1 infantry. Nah. I will just put a tag just in case.
I am ready.
Yeah, fighters almost destroyed. Hey Aaron, salut, comment ça va mon ami? Aaron, j'ai vu tes unités, pas loin, quelque part, t'es reparti? Ok. Boop. Do we have more friendlies? No, we don't, eh? We cannot do that. We cannot pull this off. Not with this. Nope, not gonna happen. Even if this are infantry, ça va très bien, merci. Merci, merci. Even though we have, even if this infantry is fully trained, no, we need more artillery. What's happening here? Nothing. Oh yes, no, now he is kind of activated his light thing. Oh, that is for me. Okay. Yeah, we better keep our distance. Every time we fly over this base, it gets activated. So we need to be careful. I'm gonna put my top on. Oh, I see a group coming. Is that Aaron? Were you in charge of a group, Aaron, or you mostly play solo? I saw your troops. Aaron got a setup. He got 2 really strong light tanks, and it seems to work great for him. DRM, you are sleeping, my friend. I cannot see this troop. It's this. Yep.
I don't like to talk crap. As I said, shells don't have eyes. We have a mission to undertake.
Do your move. I'm ready. I'm not sleeping. I will clean my group. I have a. Yep, this guy is gone. Oh, we can play this game all day. Okay, Adventure, they established their central command. I see this in the message. That's good. I will collect my gifts right there. Okay. Oh, we have... Oh, okay, now we're in shape. Now we're cooking with gas. We have a artillery group coming. Do not fly. Just change the tag so his base doesn't get activated. Yeah, Aaron got 2 solid light tanks. There's many. I can be really annoying with those tanks. Just making sure that he doesn't attempt to do anything while we gather troops around. And we have B2K with his infantry. B2K is a free-to-play player, and he's highly focused on infantry. And I'm glad to have him on in this alliance. B2K was a player from S8 where I was born. And when he decided to focus on infantry, that's when he helped us tremendously. I mean, he understands the game with infantry. He's always, he's very active. He's a patient guy, sweet guy. So I'm very glad to have him in 21. Now, you know why he's doing with his fighter? He's not sacrificing his fighter, right? You know what he's doing. He's not stupid. This player is a smart player. He's a good player. He's a strong player. He's trying to force us to fly over his base so his base gets activated. He's not stupid. You see what he's gonna do? But that's why I have light tanks. So we don't have to sacrifice and fly over. You see what he's doing? We're not gonna fall for that, sir. Going ready. So we're gonna give the signal. I think we have enough to... Yes. The first salvo usually tells you a lot on how you're gonna do against this base. The whole district... Oh, woo! You decide to fly away. Okay. Why? Okay, back to square one. He's not there. We can delete this tag. Not useful anymore. Oh, this guy is strong. I'm not gonna engage. Yeah, Wolf Chain, he got a pretty good bomber. I will give Leo a hand. I'm gonna provide. There you go. So you see his bomber? Yeah, Leo got no chance against this bomber. Got 2 good fighters, 1 solid bomber. I may arrive too late to save him. Yeah, he jumped. I mean, yeah, it's sad. I don't understand why you would jump. I mean, if your base is under attack by a small force, but the main battle is at the other end of the battlefield where you need to be there, then yes, you should teleport away. That makes sense. Otherwise, I don't get it. I mean, but maybe I'm missing something. And every time you teleport, you waste a jump. You waste a useful jump. Oh, there you go. I will try to harass this bomber. I may not change the tide of this. I may not change the outcome, but at least I will make a little bit of kills. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird tactic, Gabriel. I agree with you, but sometimes, I mean, you don't know the context, and in that case, he had no reason to jump. He jumped anyways. I mean, it's not gonna judge him for that. Would have jumped? No. You can do is you can leave the city. At least you save a jump. But if he wants to waste jump, then that's good for us. One less jump for him. Okay, his troop arrive at destination. I can return to base. So this village is done building. Amazing. Oh, I want to show you something, friends. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. It is insane. So, you know, I have no money is the leader of this alliance, right? If you click on alliance leader, it's either I have money, no, I have no money, I have a little bit of money. He have money, okay? And let me show you the bingo thing. So the bingo battle, it's a gunning for the top. The gunning for the top is the event where you finish. When you're top ranked, you get extra rewards, right? So this guy, he owns those 3 accounts. And that means he's spending 3 times as much as this guy, because he's financing all those 3 accounts. One of them used to be one of them is Starcrest, and another account is I don't remember. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was a next G27 guy. Too lazy to pee, if I recall. He had a really strong base, so he bought this account and send that account in server 21. So this guy, he is dominating this ranking. So if you look at the reward review, the first place will have this insignia. This insignia, once it's activated, for 30 days, it gives him a fighter plane damage resist of 10%, and it gives everybody else alliance troop and base damage 5% increase. So you get this insignia on top of your name when you activate it. Very useful for a conquest. And he gets all this, second place, all that, third place. So all those 3 players will collect this, and after rank 6 you only get the 30-day skin. So this is crazy, friends. I mean, and I think that when you look at the so I have no money. It just filled out bingo card number 55. Poof. I'm at 1. Okay, this time I didn't play bingo. I bought a small pack, I think. I didn't play much, but he's at card 55. Hold on. This skin? No, not this one. It's the Vanguard skin. How much money is that? I don't know. I don't want to know. It's probably, well, it depends of your battleground. If you are matched with a strong alliance, a spending alliance, it will cost you more because you're in competition. It's like an auction. Okay? If your rival keeps bidding, you have to overbid him. That's how it works. So you're playing against somebody. If you are in a dead server and you're playing with against another dead server, then collecting the skin would maybe cost you not even $200. It depends where you are matched with. We are matched with Mass, server 19. Yep. Oh, and server 22. So we are matched with server 19 and server 22. So 21, 19, maybe 20. I don't know. It would make sense. But regardless, I see 21, 22, 19, 21, and 22. Yep. So that is the kicker. Oh, maybe I got attacked. Maybe my group got attacked on the way back. I didn't look, but I don't care. It's fine. I'm gonna clean it. So yeah, friend, the gunning from the top event, it could be a good event for you, or it could be an impossible event from you, depending of who you are playing against. If you are playing against a spending alliance, you have no chance. It is more economical to purchase migration to a dead server and come back. Yeah, if you want that skin, that's the best way. Thank you, Aaron. Merci beaucoup. Oh yeah, I Lilith knows what they are doing. That is for sure. So at least they match spending servers together to give those let's say call them dead server a chance to collect those skins. And it's always funny to see like a weaker player with a super strong skin or an exclusive skin. It funny not laughing at him, but funny saying that I'm kind of jealous. I would want this skin as well, but in 21 this is not possible. All right. So friends, before I end this stream, are you aware of the Lilith Pass? If you ask what I'm talking about, search for Lilith Member Center or Lilith Pass. Google that, okay? If you are on PC, you can access this reward program from a link from Google, from your browser. If you are playing on a mobile, you click on option, you click on account right there, and you will see a new thing called Member Center. I'm gonna make a video today about this topic. You need to know about that. It is a brand new program. I don't know exactly when it was introduced. I assume it's recent. I was not aware of that a few days ago. It was a viewer that told me about that. I thought it was a scam, but it's not. So it's a program, a reward program for all Lilith's game that you obtain rewards by logging daily. So can I show you? Yeah, Lilith Pass. There you go. So pass.lilith.com. I will make a video about this, but I want to give you I want to spread the news as fast as possible. So this program, it's absolutely free. It rewards you on a daily login base type of deal. So every time you log in, you gather points. You gather those stars point. When you link or give your date of birth, they also give you more points, and they also give you points, different points, diamonds, I think, every time you purchase in game. And you can collect some pretty interesting rewards depending of how much you spend. So to give you an example, a guy Neo in 21, you know, if you watch my videos, you know this guy Neo Arcus. He plays with me, and the way he spent, he reached the top level, so he collect 20,000 gold. Okay, just by going to that program. So there you go. Take a look. Well, Crystal, thanks for asking. This we're gonna. I wanted to do that today, but we were busy fighting, so I'm gonna do that another day. Okay. We're gonna do a base review, a unit review, everything. Just gonna finish this stream talking about that, the Lilith member center, so you guys can collect additional rewards, and it works for all Lilith games. So there, if you play more than one Lilith game, every time you log into this game, you will collect points. So I'm gonna collect that. Claim pack. So you see, you have this AFK arena. I don't play this game. Rise of Kingdom and Warpath. So I'm gonna, and this is all the bundles I collect them. So I collected 1,000 gold, camp coupons, 30 of them, 28-hour rush, drink tokens. Those are good. And more. I'm not gonna go in depth with that. I just want to show you what you can do. And this is good if you want to collect a little bit more rewards. All right. Redémarrer pour mettre à jour. Oh, c'est très bien écrit ça, monsieur. So, yep. That's it, friends. I'm going to end this stream. Try to keep this stream 2 hours long so you don't fall asleep, or you can still do your business. Maybe you still need to purchase some Christmas present. If you're like me and always late, then today is the day. So a last glance at our battlefield. AV, they succeed building their central command. Good for them. And what's happening the other side of the map? Did AV put down the fire? Yeah, they did. All right, so we're in good shape here. Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, ça fait au moins 1 mois que j'ai pas redémarré mon Google. Oh, ok. Merci du conseil. J'en prends bonne note, mon cher. All right, friends. Thanks for watching. Yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate your support. Thanks for the views, friend. Without you, this stream would not happen. I hope you enjoy this event. So far, the Christmas one, it's outgoing for a few more days now. And I will try to provide more videos of this battleground. I still have plenty of reserves. Until then, I'm going to wish you happy holidays for those of you who are not working. Enjoy, party on. All right. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.